Okay, well, it only took 10 cars for this to finally happen, but I got into an accident with my Tesla, and this is going to be kind of about that repair process. And I also want to hit on HomeLink too, because HomeLink actually isn't included on Model 3s now. So I kind of want to hit on that later in the video. But first, let's talk about the gentleman who rear-ended my brand new Tesla. So it was only a week after I picked up this brand new all-wheel drive Model 3, which I believe is like our 10th Tesla. Who's really counting? Anyway, I got rear-ended. It was really a situation, and I've actually never been in an accident with any of the Teslas before. So I've heard horror stories and everything, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I was actually on my way back to work after lunch, and was at a stoplight, a couple cars in front of me, and the gentleman behind me did not stop in time and hit the back of the Model 3. I was actually a little bit surprised more than anything because, like, you feel that jolt forward, but it wasn't that bad. So part of me was like, did I just get hit? Did I not just get hit? So I went and pulled up the rear camera quick and saw, yeah, I definitely just got hit. Now, it wasn't terrible because he was applying his brake. He actually said afterwards that he had like a spasm or something and his foot let off the brake at the last minute. I don't know. I don't really care. It's up to him and his insurance company, really. So we ended up pulling off into a gas station right there, which also is kind of ironic because it's not a gas car. But we pulled off into that gas station. He was super nice, gave me his license, his insurance, everything, and then asked if he would be able to just pay for it right then and there. I know Teslas, I know parts aren't necessarily cheap, so I was like, I really want to like get this estimated first, because he was like, oh, I'll give you like a couple $100 or whatever. I knew a couple $100 wasn't going to replace a bumper. I knew a couple $100 wasn't going to replace a bumper. So I guess his original idea was maybe we could just kind of get it like covered up and like painted or whatever, because it really wasn't that hard of a hit. I'll admit that. It really was not. It was more of like a boop, little bit of a bump. Nothing bad. And really, the only thing on the car that I saw were the two little indent or like holes from the screws on his license. So I went ahead, made an appointment with Tesla, got it checked out, and there was no other damage that could be seen. Like I said, it was very light hit, so very doubtful anything else was harmed. All the sensors were working fine, nothing got pushed out. It really was not that bad of a hit. But I wanted it fixed. It was a brand new car that I just paid for a week prior. So Tesla gave me a quote and it was like $1,200. Mind you, that is for just the white rear piece as well as installation. So taking the old one off, putting the new one on. It is kind of expensive, yes, I agree, but when you think about those bumpers, they're plastic injected molded normally. It's a really big part. I honestly don't know what it cost them to make or whatever, but it really wasn't my fault anyway. So I didn't really care. Called the guy, told him what happened, and he actually said his deductible was $1,000. He'll just pay for it out of pocket. I completely understand with that. He didn't want to go through insurance because he didn't want his rates going up. I really didn't want to go through insurance because I didn't want anything dinged on this car. Really, it wasn't an accident. Well, okay, I guess it was. Anyway, it wasn't a bad accident, and I don't want that going on like the Carfax because it was so minor and everything. It just doesn't need to be there, and if you go through insurance, it'll get on Carfax, and then I'd have to go for diminished value. It's a big mess. Doing it the way we did it is much easier, and so we made an appointment with Tesla. The weird thing, though, is the bumper came in like a week, but it was service that was the holdup this time, and so it actually took like a month to actually make an appointment with service. So we've all heard about the horror stories with Tesla parts. I think that is pretty much fixed for the most part, because anytime I need a part or anything, they're like, yeah, I'll be here in a week. But I really think the holdup now is service, and it's like man hours. So hopefully they can fix that, because waiting a month kind of sucked. So the day finally came, I was able to take it in, they were able to replace it. I actually got it done that day, which is really awesome, and the gentleman came in and paid for it. They didn't want to charge me or him anything until after they got the bumper off to make sure there wasn't any underlying damage, which there wasn't. It was such a light hit. Really, I'm pretty sure we could have sanded it, smoothed it down, and then probably just painted the rear bumper. I don't know exactly what all that would have cost, but I will say it was a brand new car. I don't want something that had been sanded down. I wanted something from the factory painted, and that's what we got. The rear bumper came factory painted from Tesla. It was perfect. So anyway, gentleman paid for it, picked up the car, all was well, but it was just kind of a pain in the butt experience. Just the whole process in general, especially only having the car for a week. Now, if I'd had it for like a few years, maybe there'd been like a ding or two other places just from driving. It might have been a little different, but literally I just bought it a week ago. Anyway, fast forward, all is well. Everything works beautifully. Super happy with the job Tesla did. They were able to get it in and out same day, and it looks like it's from the factory because I guess technically it was from the factory, just at a later date. But it's great, super happy with it. But at the same time that they did that, I did actually get my HomeLink installed. Now, my first performance Model 3, the all-wheel drive Model 3, the other all-wheel drive Model 3, wow, all the other Model 3s had HomeLink included, I believe. I'll ask David to clarify and put it up here if it's wrong. But this one did not. So they stopped including HomeLink. Now S's and X's still have HomeLink as standard. Model 3s, they do not do that in any trim level now. Now I use HomeLink. Luckily, it allows for 3 garages, and that's exactly what we have. So I use it a lot. And I was really kind of disappointed to hear they discontinued it. Now you can buy it on Tesla's website at shop.tesla.com. If you go to the Model 3 accessories, you can find it there. It's listed as an automatic garage opener. Now if you scroll down, you're first going to be hit with that sticker shock of $300, which is a hell of a lot in my opinion. But I wanted it, so I went ahead and paid for it anyway. I was actually kind of hoping I'd pay for it and then they'd just like send me software that unlocked it, but that wasn't the case. So I'm curious to know maybe why they don't include it anymore. Maybe they have to pay like really high usage fees or really high fees to license that. I honestly don't know, but whatever it is crazy expensive in my opinion. But it does say online, come and go with easy access. Connect your Model 3 with your garage door, your gate system, or other RF or radio frequency controlled devices with the fully integrated HomeLink module. Learn more about it here on our support page. It is compatible with all Model 3 cars. Price includes shipping and installation at a Tesla service center. When ordering, please include your VIN and preferred service location. Customers will be contacted by the service center to schedule an installation appointment. So it actually did get there early, but I asked them to just hold off so I could just drop the vehicle off and I could get both done at once. Now, I do really wish Tesla would just include this as standard. I don't know. Is this something you guys use a lot of? Definitely comment down below. Maybe we'll put up in the iCard. Let me know, because is $300 a lot of money in your eyes? Is that something that you have paid or are going to pay and actually get on your Model 3? Always curious. I definitely did it because it just, I don't know. Maybe it's me being lazy. Maybe it's me just being used to it. But it's nice to just pull up and it automatically opens and leave and it automatically closes and I don't have to worry about it. So most garage door openers actually come with remotes similar to this. And this is what I'd used on previous cars myself. And it's okay. But again, I don't like to press buttons. I guess I'm just used to it. Anyway, we have one of these in the house and we have 2 others. But the others just wouldn't program for the life of us. We tried everything. So I have no idea what was wrong. We tried new batteries. We tried everything. Couldn't get them to work. So for about a month or so, I was using this. And there's a lot of like running jokes that we were just going to like double-sided tape it to the roof or whatever. But it's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to type in a code when you leave, when you come home. Because I can use my phone. And when I use my phone, it opens normally, but if you use your phone to close it, it beeps for like 30 seconds before it closes, and I just didn't want to piss off any neighbors or anything. So I ended up having to use this, which is great. It's almost like an old phone, like flip phone, but it's for your garage door. In case anybody hasn't seen this, a lot of people put this on the outside of their house, which we don't have because, yeah, we don't need it. But I wanted to kind of fill you guys in because I did post on Twitter about the accident. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking, so here it is. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of it for this one. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I'll definitely cruise down there and can help you guys out with anything. If you have any questions with HomeLink or with the repair process. Again, I was super happy with everything Tesla did. They finished it really quick. It was just getting on the schedule was kind of a pain in the butt and took a little while. As always though, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you guys are looking to accessorize your Model S, X, or Model 3, much like this one, definitely check them out. All linked down below, and using code Tesla Inventory will get you 15% off your first order. My two must-have accessories are definitely going to be a center console wrap, because I'm not a huge fan of that gloss black material that Tesla has. It's very scratch prone, very fingerprint prone, as well as a matte screen protector. It really helps cut down any kind of glare from the sun as well as fingerprints. They do also offer an HD version for those of you that don't want a matte protector. They have all kinds of really cool accessories, a lot of really fun things we're going to start doing to this car, but it is going to be a little bit more subdued than the performance car. We're not going to do anything totally wild with this. But yeah, a lot of cool accessories that we will be installing on this car with doing some review videos. I really can't wait to show you guys some of the cool stuff we got going on. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.